Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Jones somewhere in the background over there in our little house. And this is a screenwriter's rant on, oh, doggo, Stalker. Not oh, doggo, Stalker. It's a creepy movie from Vertical Entertainment about a guy who meets a girl and he moved to Texas for some reason. I don't know why, for work or whatever. And this guy, Kyle, picks him up and wants to become his friend. But he's a little too into this guy. It's a bromance gone wrong. And he begins. First, they hang out a little bit, but there's something off about the guy. He's a little weird and creepy. So he doesn't really want to become his friend. And then one day he blows him off because he's with this girl, but Kyle's watching him and knows that he's blowing him off, and that sort of sets him off. Say, oh, I'm gonna get this guy now, because he's out of his mind. And now he starts, he moves in near him and starts stalking him and like hacks his computers and makes his life miserable. And the dude goes to the cops and they're no help, of course. And he kidnaps his dog, probably kills him, and gets crazier and crazier. And then it basically culminates to him kidnapping his girlfriend. I don't think it was his wife, I think it's his girlfriend. And then, as a final confrontation, he's got to save his girl. So it's called Stalker. It looks pretty good. Looks like your standard obsessed crazy guy movie, if that's a thing, like Single White Female or movies in that ilk, except it's like a bromance gone wrong, which in my mind plays a little more realistically because dudes are messed up. With women, yeah, but they tend to get like mad, I think, and more emotional about lots of things, whereas it's weirder when it happens to a guy, right? When a guy does it, it's like hella weird, as they say. It's like way weirder because this dude is just like off the charts weird, whereas women, you could kind of understand that they'd be a little vindictive because I think it's more in their nature, that sort of indirect power. Whereas guys, they'll just get into a fist fight and it's over. So when a guy does something like this, it makes it like creepier in the sense of the creative movie part. Like he has to be severely broken to do this. I don't know if a woman has to be all that broken to get this vindictive if she happens to know something about computers. No offense, ladies. I think the bars are just different. I think the bar is lower to do it, but how far they'll go is lower. I think with the guys, the bar is much higher, but if they do it, oh man, they go all the way. So it looks cool. I mean, it's got that sort of modern sensibility with the internet and, him hacking all this stuff because that's important. Here's his girlfriend who's pretty cute. There he is watching, and then he gets mad. And he gets real mad, right? Oh yeah, I don't like him now. So the first act, he meets the girl, he's moving, he meets the girl, he's got the dog, he's got a happy life, and then Kyle gives him a ride home and then decides to become his friend, right? And at first, Kyle's a little weird, but the guy's like, well, I'm new in town, let me make some friends or whatever, maybe Kyle will be cool, but, he's just a little too off, and the guy kind of gives him a little, gives him a little bit of the stiff arm, and then when he blows him off here, and Kyle knows, you realize, oh yeah, Kyle's like a psycho. So then Kyle starts stalking him, right? And slowly but surely he escalates. It gets worse and worse and worse. And then eventually he realizes Kyle's doing all this stuff. And then Kyle's like openly taunting him, killing his dog. And then the highlight will be, or the climax will be, he kidnaps his girlfriend, because that's really crossing a line, right? I mean, killing the dog would be a huge line for anybody. Don't get me wrong, but the girlfriend, it takes it to a whole new level. And then the climax is him fighting Kyle. And at the end, he probably kills him, I would guess. So, I mean, I think it'll be decent. It looks well made. Kyle is certainly on point with his acting. He's very expressive. I like his face. As an actor, he's doing all the acting things. The other guy is, he's more the handsome guy. He's more the leading guy. He's got to look more average. He's got to be more general. And not that he's not a good actor. I think he's fine. I just think Kyle's got the expression, and really, the actor who plays Kyle has the heavy lifting to do, because he's really got to sell the creepiness of it, right? So yeah, I think this is going to be a decent flick, well, worth watching. I'm not sure when it comes out. This is from Moviegasm. Let's see if it's in here. It's 2021, so this movie could be out already. I don't think it is, but I would guess this probably went direct to video. So yeah, I think he could do a lot worse than Stalker. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. We'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you check us out on Bitchute and Rumble today. I had having so many problems getting used to the new system at Bitchute. It's slowing me down, but we're getting the videos up. And we'll see you tomorrow.